Good evening. Good evening. We are back again. We had to take a brief intermission because we wanted to make sure that we got past the hurricanes and made sure that everybody was safe and all of that. And now that we have that squared away, we are back. I'm intrigued about this interview. I really am excited about getting this kid on. Xavier Lherisse. I'll be making sure I have to fact check that name pronunciation when he gets on, but we'll be talking to him tonight. I'm excited to get him on. He's been doing this thing at Eau Gallie High School, and we're going to talk to him a lot tonight to just get more of his story and talk to him and give y'all a chance to know who he is. So I'm going to bring him to the stage now. What's up, man?
Nothing much, just chilling.
Pretty good, man. I'm glad you came on, man. Glad to have you on. I know I've trash talked the team in times past, but I'm glad you looked past that to say that you would come on because I really have been wanting to find time to get you on, and I felt like now was the perfect opportunity. Y'all are doing big things this season, man. Let's talk a little bit about y'all undefeated right now. You know, y'all world beaters. Y'all probably already secured the district championship, and just talk a little bit about how y'all are staying focused and just committed to the grind.
Yes, sir. Last year we thought we were gonna go just as far as we thought we were this year, but it got cut short in the playoffs. So we didn't really lose nobody either. So just how everybody's another year better and we're all playing together. We got a quarterback this year, so we're all really locked in. We all got one thing in mind, and that's to win a state championship. So we're all bought into it. Our coaches are really pushing us to stay focused and work each week to get the W's, keep going. So I feel like this is gonna be the year we go far.
Man, that's what's up, man. When the season started, like, what personal goals did you set for yourself? I know you currently got like 40 plus offers. I don't want to go to try to throw a number out there and disrespect any of that. So I know you got like 40 plus offers right now. Hey, what kind of personal goals did you set outside of the team goals that you already have?
Really for myself, because I knew I was gonna be playing both sides this year. So for myself, I was just knowing I need to get more than 1,000 all-purpose yards, 10 touchdowns, and I was trying to get more than 10 picks this year, just like last year. But I
Right.
started to notice teams don't come my way no more. It sucks.
Right.
Defense isn't fun this year because teams aren't trying me.
I feel that. So currently, I looked up. I had made sure I did my research before I got you on here. So you currently have 781 yards and 5 touchdowns. So you're not far away from the goals that you set, especially with at least 4 more guaranteed games. So that's not bad at all. And to add to that, you have 30 tackles on defense as well. So you're doing it at all phases of the game, man. Let's talk a little bit about recruiting. Like who's hitting you up the most right now at this moment?
Right now, it's a lot. I have so many missed messages and phone calls right now. But right now, the top schools that have been reaching out the most is like Texas A&M, Bama, Auburn, Oregon, Oklahoma, and Penn State.
Oh, that's cool, man. And if it's not too much, who you liking the most right now?
Right
Is there
now,
does anybody stick out more than somebody else?
that's tough. Right now, I mean, the places I've visited, of course, because I've seen the stuff that they got. It's not really, but like Oregon, Bama, Auburn's really up there right now, and Texas A&M.
Okay. And so, what do you think may be a factor into your recruiting process? Do you think location or anything like that will be a factor into where you go?
Location, not really, because I just want to go somewhere I can go make an impact early. Get in as fast as I can, get playing time, make an impact, do my thing, and where the coaches believe in me. So I know somewhere where I don't got to worry about coaches leaving or coaches like switching up on me.
Right. And I know you play a bunch of positions. What positions have school been saying that they see you playing at the college level?
Most of them have been saying free safety and nickel coming down and playing slot nickels.
Okay, I definitely think you'll play both of those positions well. Do you have any visits set up in the near future?
Right now, I have a couple. I know I'm going to Bama this week. I have Texas A&M set up in November, and there's a couple more, but I just can't remember.
Okay. And like when your time comes, are you going to enroll early and commit early, or what type of timetable you think you have on committing?
Right
Will it be
now,
this?
right now it's tough because I know I'm gonna graduate early for whenever I do commit. It's just gonna be hard because of baseball too. So right now I'm
Right.
not in no rush. I'm just gonna sit back, see what coaches are talking about, see where I feel most comfortable at. Because if I go somewhere, I just want to stay there. I don't want to do all that extra stuff. So I want to make the right decision the first time and just stick with it.
Right. And you mentioned baseball. Has any schools been kind of getting you to try to talk to you about playing both potentially, or
Yeah,
have you thought of playing both?
yeah, that's my goal. I haven't really like got any like looks yet for it, but I've talked with a bunch of baseball coaches when I go on these visits because they know that's a goal for mine. So they bring out the baseball coach and I talk to them and they tell me like if I were to go there, I could do both if I wanted to.
Right. Okay. Okay. That's good, man. So you play on both sides of the ball and you excel on both sides of the ball. What do you like doing the most? Do you like defense or do you like offense?
Personally, I like defense more, but this year because teams aren't really coming my way, offense definitely offense because if I get the ball, I'm gonna make some shake. So it's just tough.
I respect that, man. And so is this your third year on varsity?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you're a 3-year varsity starter. You play basketball and you play baseball, and you excel at everything. I think I seen you do a windmill dunk one time, and I kind of feel away because I can't dunk, but but I was impressed. I really am. I was impressed by you and Josh Roberts. I think y'all both. I've seen videos of both of y'all dunking. So this year, let's talk about who were you most excited, like in team and individual players, to play against this year? What team excited you the most?
Definitely Mainland and Vero because I knew they had some big players, especially Vero, that quarterback. They got one of the receivers. He's ranked like the number 2 athlete in the whole country right now. So it was good going against players. Like I love competition. When we don't play that good of a teams, it's just not as fun. I like having a close game. Throughout the whole game, having to fight and keep on working and working and working. But those were definitely 2 games I was mostly like excited for.
And as any individual players outside of them, like maybe some county guys, any of those
Oh yeah.
guys.
At Heritage when I played JR and TJ.
Yeah,
Um,
I like what I saw from y'all. I like what I saw from.
yeah.
Yeah, man. And so also what I was going to ask you about, y'all got Lincoln coming up. And historically Lincoln has been a good football team. They played kind of well from what I've been looking at this season. What have you kind of seen from them on film that they like to do?
Really, they're on offense. They have 2 really good receivers that they get the ball to, and on defense, they send everybody and just play man coverage. So it should be the game plan is really just win our one on ones backside, get me and Biggs the ball in open space. So we have a good game plan. We've been working hard in practices. We're really locked in for this week because this is definitely going to be our hardest matchup throughout the year. So we're really locked in for it.
Yeah, man. Y'all have been like people have been kind of down, trying to downplay what y'all been doing because I give credit where it's due. I'm a Titusville guy through and through, but I respect what y'all doing because y'all are absolutely winning games, and winning was what matters ultimately. You know what I'm saying? But people try to discredit it by saying, "Oh, they don't have enough style points." But I like the knit and grit of the things that y'all are doing because I feel like y'all defense is definitely if not the best, one of the best in the county, and definitely top 3 in the county. Y'all have you have Josh Roberts, you have E-Man doing his thing. Of course, Big B is over there, and I don't want to miss anybody. I like y'all's defensive backfield. That's what I like. I like how all of y'all work together with Forehand and Latson and you. And I forgot the other guy, but yeah, y'all put it together, man. And I'm actually impressed about what y'all do. And so, how does Coach Hall coach y'all up during the week with just staying focused and all those things.
Oh yes, sir. Because he's at the school, he helps sub, so he's always in the DB group chat, having us come to his classroom, watch film. Whenever he sees something, he makes sure he sends it there. He makes sure we watch film, and at practices, he's so locked in. Like we can't mess around, we can't do nothing. It's serious. It kind of practices kind of suck because he makes sure we're always locked in. You know, if we mess up, we gotta do up downs. You know, he's taking this year very seriously. So he's doing a very good job of keeping us locked in and focused for the year.
That's good. And what is Coach Sand's overall message to y'all team from week to week? I know it maintains consistency. Definitely, I know he's definitely making sure that y'all are focused and keeping the main thing. But is there any other message that he sends across to you all?
Yeah, really just doing your job. Because like he right now our biggest weakness is our O-line. So he just has us go out there. If everybody does their part, trust your teammates, do your job, don't worry about anybody else's responsibility, we'll be good. So really just that.
I respect that. I definitely respect that, man. I'm excited to see what y'all do. I actually wish we weren't in the same district because I feel like how far y'all go stops wherever we go. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, I'm definitely excited about seeing all that y'all are going to accomplish this year. I've been watching you and not even watching to be critical, but watching to just be a fan, and seeing what you've been putting out. And people can discredit you because of your size. But what do you say to those people that may say, "Oh, he's too small"? But I think size doesn't matter personally. You got the heart of a lion. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. So, what's your message to those people that may question your size?
I mean, they say it every week. Every time I hear it in the spaces, everybody's talking to somebody about me. But I go out there every week, do my thing. 52 offers for a reason. You can't really discredit that. I'm doing my thing. I'm the best. I think I'm one of the best DBs in the whole county, probably in the state. So you can't really hate if I'm going out there doing my thing. Balling every week. So.
Man, I'm glad you brought up the spaces just then because I'm apologizing because a lot of times I have to take the flack for things that get said in spaces, not because I always agree with them, but just because I'm the one hosting it. It's a lot of times it just happens, and I'm a fan, so I'm not going to discredit you in any way because I've been impressed by all that you have been doing and all that you accomplished. So. If you ever felt the way by anything I said, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna take this time to apologize for that because I really do like you as a football player and as a person. But how do y'all keep the spaces noise out from affecting what y'all do on a week-to-week basis?
We let CFAT do all that stuff. We just block all that stuff out. We don't worry about it. We let CFAT do all that stuff. We just back them up each week.
Hey, for real, man. I definitely appreciate that, man. Like I said, I want to thank you for coming on and giving me the opportunity to talk to you, get to know you a little bit better, man. We're excited about what you all are going to be doing. People have kind of argued whether y'all are the number one team in the county or whether you're the number two team in the county. Or wherever you guys care about that, or does that not really matter? And it's
Of course, we want to be number one, but people are just gonna talk. People gonna say what they think. So we don't really care for all that.
I respect it. And last question: Do you wish, in a perfect world, I would like to see Coco in Eau Gallie?
Oh yeah.
Is that something that you would like to see or would have liked to see this year?
Oh, yeah,
if it in a perfect world?
No, definitely, because last year it wasn't good for us, but we didn't really have all our key parts. But this year, we got everybody back for another year. We got a quarterback this year, so I really feel like it would have been a game.
I definitely think this could have been the game, and I felt like I just wish that whatever needed to happen to make it happen I wish it could have happened because I wanted to see that from y'all. But like I said, man, I thank you for coming on. Thank you for taking the time to interview with me. Shout out to your dad for connecting us and making it happen. So I thank y'all for doing that, brother.
Yes, sir, for sure.
A good one, man.
Yeah, you too.
Like, all right, good people. That was Xavier Lherisse, 4-star athlete out of Eau Gallie High School. He has been doing his thing this year, and we wanted to make sure we told y'all about who he was. We want to spotlight all of the Brevard kids, making sure that we put them in front of you, regardless of who they are and where they're from, whatever high school they attend. We try not to have any biases, making sure that we use this platform to spotlight all of our kids. So once again, shout out to Xavier Lherisse, shout out to Eau Gallie and Coach Sands. We expect big things coming up out of them as they go on throughout the season. Please, please, please make sure that you follow PRMD on all social media platforms and make sure that you're keeping up with all that we're doing. So if you are YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever social media platform it is. Also, I want to take the time before we go to make sure that we spotlight our sponsor, All Around Extreme Handyman Services, owned and operated by Cedric Dreek Hawkins. And we thank him for his sponsorship. If you have any household handyman needs, he can do anything that you need him to do. So we thank y'all for tuning in tonight, and we hope that y'all enjoyed this interview. Have a good one.